I declare the convocation open for the conferment of degrees.
Welcome to the 22nd Convocation Ceremony of SLIIT. I wish to congratulate all the graduates who are gathered here today to mark a significant milestone in your life. For many of you, this place has been more than a home away from home. We hope you have enjoyed your stay at SLIIT. You are now part of an important human resource necessary for the growth and development of our country. We recognize that your success has not been achieved by your individual efforts alone. Your parents, guardians, and family have walked with you in your academic journey. Spare a moment to thank them for their sacrifices. I would like to request all the graduates to stand up and turn towards your parents and give them a good round of applause to show your gratitude. I would like to assure all parents, guardians, and family that these graduates have been equipped with the necessary knowledge and skills to make a significant contribution to the development of our nation and beyond. Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology has resolved that the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Technology, specializing in the field of information technology of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology, be awarded to those presented by Head Academic of SLIIT Academy.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Technology. MMI Anuruddha Abhiratna. Shalika Sandarenu Abe Vikrama. Yasir Munas. Naina Ashraf Ahmed Adil. Nanaika Ramakaduvagi Don Lakita Shivanka Lakshan Dias. Nityantan Dharmika. Pasidu Ranasingha. Patmarasa Sabesan. Sanjeeva Kulatunga. P.A. Ama Satruvani. Pumal Sachin Malinga Alavatta. P.K.H. Dilsha Sandipani. Mayangi Dulsara Rajakaruna. Ranasinga Muhandiram Mantila Punyasila. Randeniya Pidumwatage Medavi Hasini Jayasingha. R.A.A. Ahmed. R.H.M. Sandali Ratmalgoda. Sachin Sasanka Rajapaksa. Sadani Purnima Punchiheva. Shenal Malisha Varnakula Surya. S.D.K. Sirivardhana. Supun Atimoratana. Tertiary leave. Ushani Tennakon. Kushani Navodaya Jayasingha. Viranga Lakshan Ruan Patirana. Vishwa Praveen Amarasingha. Eranga Valisundara. W.A. Kaushalya Sevandi. Kapila Jayavardhana. Pattegama Arachike Satira Rumal Arosha. W.A. Ishara Madhushani Veerasingha. Yashoda Kaushalya Vikramasingha. Vayanti Narmada Vijayaratna. W.M. Malisha Tisarani Vijayamanna. Piritamulla Gamage Pobasara Pasindu. Vitanage Nuan Sanjeeva. Stephen Ramesh Silva. Y. Chaturi Bowange.
I hereby award the degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of Bachelor of Science degree Information Technology in absentia. Hussein Fatima Sharana.
I hereby award the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Technology in absentia to the graduate whose name has been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology has resolved that the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Technology, specializing in the field of interactive multimedia technology of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology, be awarded to those presented by the head academic of SLIIT Academy.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science degree in Information Technology. Mindula Vijayaratna. BMLA Bandara. Kandupada Arachige Savindra Virani. Mahadurage Dilshan Tivanka. Monisha Slimmerman. Rajanayaka Mudiyanselage Samunda Melaka Bandara Rajanayaka.
I hereby award the degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has authorized that the Bachelor of Engineering Honours degree in Electronic and Electrical Engineering of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom be awarded to those presented by the head academic of SLIIT Academy.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Engineering Honours degree in Electronic and Electrical Engineering of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Asanka Kumara Premaratna. Daulgalge Nuwant Krishan Millagolla. Galana Gamage Nipuna Ayeshmanta. Tivanka Oshada Ellavala.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Engineering honors degree in Electronic and Electrical Engineering to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has authorized that the Bachelor of Business Administration honors degree of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom be awarded to those presented by the head business management.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Business Administration Honours Degree of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Chammi Vijayaratna. Gavin Kenneth Mudalige. Isuri Dilanka Hettiarachchi. Karunayaka Pulit Udanta Jayaratna. Vihanga Netkalum. Kiara Sampatika. Prashanti Karunakaran. Priyanka Padmanathan. Rubika Satyaseelan. Sivaharan Haridakshan. Venuri Kalmini Fernando. Sanuji Shantakumar.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Business Administration honors degree to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has authorized that the Bachelor of Science honors degree in architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom be awarded to those presented by the head School of Architecture.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Harsha Madhava Manjushri. Ahmad Jinan. Natasha Fernando. Anwar Bacha Mohammad Ramiz. Ashan Disanayaka. Dilkush Infaz. B.M. Alanka Nethmi Balasurya. Kasun Chirantha De Silva. D.M.C. Shiruni Piris. Vithanage Jayatma Vimalasena. Dilrukshika Ranjan. Ravindu Perera. Diyagaha Vitaranage Nipuni Piyumika. Hashini Vijay Singha. Dulisha Nimnadi Vitana. G.T.H. Kavindya Amanthi Veeravangsha. Samapth Gunasekara. Tarusha Randula. Chandali Herat. Malan Ilangaratna. Chamatka Gunavardhana. Jagadisha Bandara Patirana. Kalana Akshi Atauda. Kartigesu Dishantan. Kihanduage Pathum Viranga Apa. Chatumi Vidanage. M.E. Navodya Kalpani De Silva. Meon Rinsley Daluatta. Munasingha Arachige Shiran Sandeep Veerasingha. Nilakshi Charuni Herath. Kalpana Piyadigamage. RWK Isuri Maneka. Sanjay Aluvihare. Amanda Perera. Sashini Fernando. Chamudita Uwanpriya Koralage. Shakini Basnayaka. Dakshina Vikramasinghe. Vijayadira Jayawardena Korale Vidanage Sajana Sihasara. Yashodini Jayaratna. Valpita Gamage Senali Gayara.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Architecture to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has authorized that the Bachelor of Science degree in Quantity Surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Quantity Surveying.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science degree in Quantity Surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Jasas Bhavanta Perera.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Science degree in Quantity Surveying to the graduate whose name has been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has authorized that the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Quantity Surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Quantity Surveying.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Quantity Surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. AMM Sarafat Hassan. ADL Senarat. Sanjay Dilshan Herat. Iresha Madhwanti. Isuru Nandika Mohanty. JHU Irangika de Silva. Karivasam Majuan Gamage Rasari Tarushama Dias. Tumalka Melanie Ranasinghe. Charika Mavel. Nuan Fernando. Rajita Sena Nayak. Sudhara Deshant. Prabhat Buddhika Trikavala. AK Parami Nadungi Perera. Kavini Vinadi Guruge. Devindi Pabasara Rupachandra. Tisali Himasha Hettiarachchi. MR Shavin Sedar. Pabasarani Prabhavi Mullavitan. Nawaratna Mudyanselage Pahala Javagedara Lesiruan. Peanga Manuji Marasinghe. Rangamal Lasit Dahanayak. Samarakon Arachige Chatuni Lakshani. Neomal Senaviratna. Hansamali Fernando. Piyumini Chamatka Gunasekara. Samudi Buddhika. Sanjana Madhushan Dayavansha. Varnakula Surya Dinu Ashen Chanaka Tisera.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Quantitative Surveying to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has authorized that the Master of Science degree in Project Management of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, be awarded to those presented by the head academic of SLIIT Academy.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Master of Science degree in Project Management of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Elamullagi Don Rukshan Tharindu Gunawardana. Jeevan Chaturanga Abesurya. Mudiyansi Piris Lage, Heshani Vijay Nayaka. Trevin Fernando Fulle.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Master of Science degree in Project Management to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology has resolved that the gold medal and prizes of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology be awarded to those presented by the Dean, SLIIT Business School, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, and Dean International. I would like to invite the chief guest, Professor Seth, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, International, Curtin University, Australia, and the guest of honor, Professor John Caudry, Provost, Curtin University, Australia, to join the presentation party.
Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT and LJMU Joint Award for the best performance in the Bachelor of Honours degree in Business Administration of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Gavin Kenneth Mudalige. This graduate has studied at Royal Institute, Nugegoda.
Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT and LJMU Joint Award for the Best Performance in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Quantity Surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Priyanka Manuji Marasinghe. This graduate had studied at Gautami Balika Vidyalaya, Colombo.
Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT Academy and LJMU Joint Award for the Best Performance in Master of Science degree in Project Management of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Ilamullage Don Rukshan Tarindu Gunawardana. Chancellor, I present the following for the award of Valentine Gunasekara Memorial Award for the Best Comprehensive Design Project in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, sponsored by Sujit Mohutti Associates Private Limited. Sattambiralage Shehara Amanda Perera. This graduate has studied at St. Bridget's Convent, Colombo. Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT LJMU Joint Award for the Best Performance in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Sattambiralage Shehara Amanda Perera. Chancellor, I present the following for the award for the Professor Nihal de Silva Gold Medal for the academic excellence in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture, Liverpool John Moores University. Sattambiralage Shehara Amanda Perera.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce the chief guest, Professor Seth Queening from Australia. Professor Seth Queening has been the Deputy Vice-Chancellor International at the Curtin University since 2016. In this role, he leads the university's international activities, including strategic policy, international marketing strategy, and international partnerships. Prior to joining the university, he was the Vice Principal, Internationalization at the University of Aberdeen in UK and also held senior roles at the Durham University in UK. He is a prominent anthropologist. Professor Queening obtained his Bachelor of Arts from Columbia University in New York and his PhD in anthropology from University of Cambridge in the UK. His research focused on the application of structuralist theory and methodology to Jewish texts and culture. I would like to invite Professor Seth Queening to deliver the convocation address.
So thank you very much, Vice-Chancellor and Chancellor. I'd like to be the first, I think, to congratulate all of the students from SLIIT and from Liverpool John Moores University. Congratulations. This is a testament to your hard work and your family's hard work that you've come here today to graduate. This is the first time I've ever been asked to do a convocation address. And like anyone in that situation, what is the immediate thing that you do? You go and look at the internet to see what is the way that you write a convocation address. And that's what I did, and I read all sorts of convocation addresses to see what they were like and to see what I might want to say to you. And then two things came to mind. First of all, in thinking about a convocation address, in many countries, they don't call a graduation or a convocation, they call it a commencement. Now you might say, why a commencement? It's a word that means a beginning. And it recognizes that all of the students here have made a journey of education, a journey of learning, a journey of challenge, but now they're on the next stage of their lives. This is a rite of passage that moves you into the life of work, though no doubt many of you have been working already. It moves you into a different stage in how you address the world and how the world addresses you. So it's an important beginning. And the second thing that came to mind was, in today's way of thinking about education and teaching, we no longer try to do lectures. We no longer have someone speaking at students. What we try to do is to get students to do their own thinking, to get students to do their own learning, and flip the classroom on its head. So the students almost become the teachers with the lecturers there to help. And with that in mind, I wondered, why am I giving you a commencement address or a convocation address? Why aren't you doing it? So if you all look under your chairs, you'll find a piece of paper. Can you please do that? I see you haven't been taken in. So there isn't one there, but what I'd like to do today is to spend these few minutes thinking with you what might be the convocation address that you would write about yourselves, not the convocation that I might address that I might give you. So let's think about it. So I looked in the internet to find the best possible description of how to write a convocation address. And what we're going to do is go through the different elements of that and see where it takes us. So first of all, the thing that you need to do before you do anything else is ask, what kind of convocation address is this? And in this internet site, what it said is, be Shakespearean, be like Shakespeare. Now, am I suddenly going to speak in old-fashioned English and in very complicated sentences with stories and plays that might last an hour and a half or 2 hours? No, I don't think that's what it meant. Instead, it meant we need to think about the different ways of thinking about the world that Shakespeare envisioned. And he had three basic ways of doing it. The first of these is comedy. So as you move forward, as you write your convocation address for yourselves, you need to ask, what kind of life am I going to live? Obviously, it's going to be a serious life, because we all live serious lives, but we have to take it with a sense of humor. We have to be willing to do different things, to face different challenges. I don't know how many people here have read Shakespeare's comedies or seen them in the cinema or at a theater. But one of the things that happens in almost every one of Shakespeare's comedies is that the characters take on different roles. They try different things, they try different ways of relating to other people, they challenge themselves to do things differently and act differently. And as you think about your futures, that's what you need to be thinking about. Life isn't a simple straight line. At different times, we're asked to do different things. At different times, we ask ourselves to do different things. And we have to be open to taking on different roles and different challenges. The second type of way that Shakespeare envisions the world is tragedy. Now, tragedy is a pretty dark word. And if you look at Shakespeare's tragedies, they all end pretty darkly. Pretty much everyone is left dead on the stage. And certainly, I don't think when I read this bit in the internet that that's what they were suggesting should be the case for people beginning their lives. But there's an important aspect of Shakespeare's tragedies. All of his tragic figures face real-life challenges. They face the challenge of looking into their souls and trying to understand what kind of human being they need to be and want to be. They are actually faced with decisions that affect themselves and the rest of their lives. Now, in many of those tragedies, the decisions go the wrong way, but that doesn't have to be the case. And the famous aspect of a Shakespeare tragedy is that the hero speaks to themselves in what's called a soliloquy, asking themselves the really hard questions. I'm sure everyone here has heard of the famous soliloquy of Hamlet, to be or not to be, that is the question. He's asking that of himself. What does it mean to be a human being? And that's a question that we all have to ask ourselves as well. The final element of Shakespeare's trilogy of types of plays are history plays. And these are plays about kings, they're plays about princes, they're plays about heroes that changed the world. Now, each one of us isn't expected to be a prime minister. Each one of us isn't going to be expected to be a king or a general that's going to transform the world in a big way. But what the history plays also tell us is that little acts have huge transformation. Many of you might have heard of chaos theory, this idea that if there's a butterfly flapping its wings in Amazonia, the impact of that flapping its wings spreads throughout the world in ways that can't be predicted. It transforms the world in ways that no one can know. That butterfly, by flapping their wings, by doing something, is changing the world. And each one of us, whether big butterflies or small butterflies, have to be doing something. We have to be doing something that comes out of the serious questions that we've asked ourselves about what it means to be human, and the different roles, the different comedy roles that we've been called upon to play to be the kind of person we are. So I think when I read that statement, and when you write your own convocation addresses, think about these three different kinds of plays: the comedies, the histories, and the tragedies. Now, the third thing that was on the list was have a message. And I think the message that I'd like you to think about, and each one of you will have a different take on this message, is that we live in a very disrupted world. We live in a world where technology is changing all of the work that we're going to do. It's changing the jobs that you're doing. You've studied now, your job is going to change massively in the future, and you're going to have to change with it. And your degree has prepared you to change. So you need to think about that kind of disruption. but we also live in a world that's disrupted by other things that are big that we need to be working to change as well. So the COVID-19 virus is one example of something that just came out of the air, almost literally, in a sudden way that's now going to have a huge impact on the world. And we need to be willing to engage with how do we deal with that? How do we respond to it? How do we respond to the people impacted by it? Global warming is something that is all around us and day by day is becoming more and more serious. That might be an issue that you choose to put in your convocation address, that's something that is part of your life, as part of your impact on history, you'll engage with as well. And coming from the United States, it's hard not to mention the disruption of politics. You look at the crazy nature of American politics today, and you say, the world is really doing strange things, but each one of us here in our commencement address has the ability to impact those things, to change them. Now, the next one is keep it short. And I'm not so sure, if we can draw a moral out of that, but I think we can certainly say we need to have a clear, concise understanding of where we are at the moment, what we're trying to do, and what we're trying to say. And if we can understand what we're trying to do, then we can do it. So we need to be rational, we need to be thoughtful, we need to look at things in that kind of way. So perhaps when you write your convocation address, don't go on as long as I have. Be short, be concise, and say, these are the issues that I have. These are the things that I need to do to change the world. Now, I think the most important advice on the convocation address that you need to make yours is infuse the address with your personality. The convocation address is not mine, it's each one of yours. When you write it, you need to write it not how your parents think, not how your teachers think, not how anyone else thinks. You need to write it for yourself. And that's the important thing. As you think about your futures, as you think about how you'll impact history, the different roles you play, they have to be your choices. And your education that you've received here in SLIIT prepares you well to make those choices. And I'd like to just end with 3 last points, or actually 4. One is that you should avoid cliches. And in a sense, it's saying the same thing. What a cliche is either a phrase that doesn't mean anything, or it's a phrase that because everyone says it, it really has no significance for you as an individual. When you write your convocation address, write it in the way that is you. Write it in your words, write it in your thoughts, write it in your life. And avoid acting and being the way everyone is, the way everyone wants to be the way you are. That's really what that idea is meant to state. The next one is take risks. It's very easy to live a life and always try to do what you're meant to do, always do the easy things. But the well-lived life is a life that challenges itself. It's a life that takes risks and tries to do new things. Just like this convocation address that I'm giving, it's a risk. It might fail utterly, but at least I'm trying it. And when you write your convocation addresses, when you write your lives, take risks. It doesn't matter if you fail. If you fail, get up again and start again. That's the important message. So take risks, live your own life. And finally, laugh at yourselves. You have to be willing to say, I'm not always going to take myself seriously. I'm going to realize that I do funny things, I do silly things, and that's just part of being a human being. We can't always be serious. We have to laugh at ourselves and live the life that we choose to live. And that's the outline that I'd like you each to think about as you write this convocation address on the date of your graduation. Congratulations on the hard work you put in, but now the real hard work, the real humor, the real tragedy, and the real history are all in front of you. So I hope you all live Shakespearean lives. Congratulations again.
I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the chief guest, Professor Seth, for delivering that inspiring speech to our graduates. As the Chancellor of SLIIT, I would like to congratulate all the graduates and wish you all success in your future endeavors. I declare the convocation closed.
Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Mata. Sundara Sri Barini, Surani Ati Somamana Lanka. Ranya Nanaya Mekamal Walaturu Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. Again.